Yeah, we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is high. I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity, love, phone posits, check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory of crazy tune, 111 days. Local for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Nightwood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Google gang. Straight legend. Google gang. SPI. Google gang. Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistaking the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, I count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. It show is the blessing to be right back in the black box as we blow us a session on my mama. Cliche 93 TV is the movement, the collab. I just wanted to have an old school wake and bake. No headline title names. I loaded up some clips, some content that's been interesting. I've been on something new on my IG page, if y'all ain't realized it. And it's a lot less personal over there, right? Just content based stuff that I find interesting. And it's been really getting a lot of traction on the channel. So I decided to take a few of those clips, bring them over here. I'm waiting on my co-host, the CEO, founder, and owner, my partner of Cliche 93 TV to pull up because when I play the clips, I want to get some live reactions on them, man. Probably if he take too long to get here, he asks for 5 more minutes. Maybe we'll run through them, kind of talk about them, and then when he pop up, we can talk about it with him. One of them in particular is creating a real interesting debate on the channel, man. Blessings to all, man. Guess what we got, y'all? We got a word of the day, man. Oh, my mama, though. Like, the word of the day is cachet. Cachet is used as a synonym or of prestige to refer to the respect and admiration someone or something receives for being successful or important. It can also be used to refer to a characteristic feature. I'm reading it from way across the room. Feature or quality that centers that confers much prestige. His research in Antarctica gave him a certain cachet among other scientists. Cachet is the word of the day. It's crazy because when I first saw that word, the first thing came to my mind is what you see when you be trying to load up your Fire Stick on your computer, the cachet. But then I thought, wait, I don't think that cachet actually has a T on the end. But I was originally suspecting cachet to be related somewhat to, I don't know what I thought was going to be, a storage bin or, I don't know, a folder. But do anybody know what the cachet is? Like, you know, I say move the cachet, unload cachet. Sometimes you be troubleshooting, trying to figure out what you do to need to do to get your computer right or get the program right. And they say empty the cachet. Man, I hate when y'all be posting links and I want to repin them because every time I try to pin the press on it to repin it, it be taking me to the link. But I just did that one. Maybe I just gotta go to the side. That time I went to the side of it. Oh my mama. Let me see what we got here. I know everybody saw this, huh? It's crazy, man. You know what I realized too? Now that I figured out how to run the StreamYard with the OBS, meaning like how now we can have a guest while I'm still in this OBS setting. I uploaded the word of the day, and how I usually can play the videos and things of that nature and do other things, right? OBS enables me to do that. For all the time I've been doing this streaming thing, when I wanted to add a guest, I would have to use StreamYard, and that would cause me to not be able to use OBS, even though I knew other people used to use them in unison, combination. I just had never figured it out, just recently figured it out. And yesterday, when we did the live about Bushy Boy, I uploaded the content to OBS and played it, not realizing it wasn't coming in stereo through the program because we was on StreamYard. And when I listened to it back, I didn't realize y'all was hearing the audio from way over here to this mic. So today, I actually uploaded the content to StreamYard. So this time, Cache holds memory of activity that you use in memory bank. Okay, that's the cache without the T. And the other cache is a word that describes someone that is accomplished in a specific field. Okay. Two different kind of caches. So y'all finna run around talking fly, and then you're gonna be getting clowned like how Brick Bussy tried to clown you. Like, oh, couple of words, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna have too many words in your vocabulary. Oh my mama. That's the difference between some people. Roy, what up, Keyway? Oh my mama, that's my low. Eastside Compton, Kelly's. If I didn't understand myself to possess a unique, blessed style of speech, I wouldn't be up in front of no camera as no public speaker on no microphone, podium, or none of that. I do this in part highly due to the fact this is something I've done all my life. Be in front of a group and speaking is just a natural gift, a natural calling of mine. And I've always participated in it in some form or fashion, even behind the pulpit. Also, I'm aware when you're on this public platform, you never know who's looking. Something me and my homie heard from young niggas reminded ourselves of when I first started this. You never know who's watching, no matter how small the views are. Evidence of that are the black and white logos you see, the black and yellow logos you see around here. Not only is the owner of Clichy and the founder of 93 TV, my partner, my friend, my broski, he's also an investor of mine. And that came way of me sitting here doing what I do. And remembering and reminding, just in memory, and reminding you, you never know who's watching. Yeah, different people are attracted to different things. Just say, for instance, the homie C-Mac. He don't necessarily have the gifts I possess as a public speaker, but he definitely has gifts that I don't possess as a public personality. And when he approaches the public, he utilizes his gifts to express himself, and he just bees himself, and he's comfortable. And others do what they do. I don't expect or look for anyone to possess the personal natural gifts that I have. That's what makes me unique. However, me personally, what drove me to the booth, what got me pushed to the pulpit, what drove me to this microphone, to the camera, to public speaking, is highly due to the fact that I was endowed with a gift unlike most around me to actually speak in public. Scrap. What it do?
How's everything, bro?
Blessings abundant in the black box, man. Clichy 93. You ain't got that fly Clichy 93 sheen that I got.
Oh, look at you. That's nice, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop something off for you, man. Yeah, I just wanted to get it live in today.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you're up early this morning, bro.
Yeah, man, I'll be up with the birds. I got a lot to do today. I'm trying to get back in rhythm.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do something that wasn't controversial necessarily.
Right.
I got a lot of, it's some controversy in it, but it's not the typical. So I got some clips that I got loaded up. And in real time, I just want to get your reaction to them. And we can see what they talk about in the chat.
Let's go.
Let's go. First clip.
Let's go. To get a bit more like, yes, no, you think, yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect. No waiting.
Emergency video.
Oh shit! No. Oh shit!
There's a person.
There's a person. There's a person. Oh shit!
All right, this is the question here. I got this posted on my Instagram, and I did a poll asking who is at fault. I said the driver or the pedestrian. Out of 163 responses, 83% said the pedestrian, 17 said the driver. And in the comments, it's a hell of a debate. So, what's your thoughts on that, little what we just saw?
I think it's both, man. Both. Both got it.
You stole my answer, fool. Go ahead.
Well, no, go ahead then. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, you know, look, I don't know what the driver was doing at the time. I don't know what the speed limit is. And the pedestrian, I mean, when I'm walking on the street, I'm triple checking what's happening. I don't know what's coming, bro. So, and then as far as the driver, you got to know. Some people just like to, you know, not look, bro.
Right.
And I see a lot of people there, they are on their phone while they're driving.
We was talking about that the other day.
You know, traffic is getting heavier and heavier because of people being on their phones. It's like an entertainment form of people just like trying to get through traffic, but it gets heavier and heavier for the others. Yeah, man, they both gotta watch, bro.
I tend to agree with both, man. I think, like you said, personal safety, first rule of nature, self-preservation.
Yeah,
I'm extremely cautious, especially throughout raising children throughout the last 30 years, walking through the parking lot, multiple hands. I'm like, my kids will tell you, I'm like a hen with her chicks. But outside of that, the green light, he had the right of way to be driving, but to hit somebody with apparently not braking indicates you weren't watching the road. So more than likely, it was a phone involved. I agree.
Yeah.
And but like we was in traffic the other day, and I was commenting, looking over, no matter what the age group, they could be 18-year-old drivers or 65-year-old drivers. I know it's illegal, but it's like everybody is comfortable breaking that rule, bro.
Yeah. And I mean, eventually with this AI technology that's going to be coming out, most of these it's going to be basically hands-free, bro. We're not going to be driving. So it'll die out. But until then, bro, we got to watch out, man. We got to watch out. And when you do get into a situation like this, even if you're a felon and you got fucking all kinds of shit on you, I tell you, man, you need to stay and make sure that person is okay, bro.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying this, if you do a hit and run and that person goes bye-bye, you're going bye-bye.
Oh, my mom, it's a wrap.
Yeah. If you stay, the charges are a little bit more they're a little bit more forgiving.
That is great sound advice, but I want to say it from a little more humane standpoint, people. It's just a humane thing to do, even outside of the criminal elements. Please don't be out here hitting pedestrians and peeling off. That makes you a piece of shit.
Yeah. You gotta make sure everybody's all right, man.
Oh my! But she bounced. You think she bounced up so easy because she was in shock, and she might
flew, bro. She flew like 20 feet.
Yeah, she got to be in shock. Yeah, she was in shock.
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt in the morning, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's only that.
Yes, she got. I'm sure she went to the hospital because it could be some internal damage, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that was a good one, man. Let's see what the next clip looked like.
Popular painkillers, but that was not the case in this situation. They were apparently searching for weight loss drugs like Ozempic. Now, this is a new trend that police in Wayne County are seeing as of late, where these suspects are targeting small mom and pop pharmacies looking for a big payday on the black market. Now, one of the latest incidents of smash and grab at the Telegraph Pharmacy in Dearborn. Store security cameras actually caught the suspects loading up boxes of Ozempic into their Dodge Hellcat. Now, we're talking about some $15,000 worth of the weight loss drug. Now, Dearborn police have so far made one arrest, Martise Roberson, who was actually on a tether at the time for other felonies. They are still searching for the others with him, possibly 3 others. Take a listen to investigators.
Yeah, it's unsettling. I'd like to take them all into custody as soon as possible. This is the first time I've seen weight loss drugs actually, targeted for theft.
And Dearborn police are also dealing, or Dearborn Heights police rather, are also dealing with a pharmacy break-in in their area, but it did not go as planned. The security system at the Superior Pharmacy was able to stop those suspects. Now, if you know anything at all about this crew that is...
Thoughts? People is hitting licks for weight loss drugs. Did you ever think you see today?
I mean, yeah, I think people they've been after that, man. But that's old. But
I know I'm late.
Yeah, but this is the thing, bro. This is to the people that really need it that bad, bro. I mean, look, it's 15K, bro. You're talking about what? How many people? The 4 people?
There was a lot of them.
Like what's that?
That's what 3,000 a piece about.
Right. That's not a come up, man. I mean, if you're gonna put so much time and energy to come up on on something, might as well do it the legal way. Nobody's telling you not to fucking get it the legal way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing we don't think about. Like, the time and effort that we put on the come up, if you put that time and energy on the legal way, you'll make so much more, because we're so much more smarter than that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that becomes a motivation, and then you move on and you do greater things after that, man. Because we're stuck on, let's get that today.
But there's so many examples, especially nowadays, about people that are doing things the legal way. Why do you think it's so many people still so short-sighted and willing to put so much on the line for so little?
It's who you hang with, bro. It's the information. You know what I mean? Like, if you have those guys hanging with me, give it a month. Give it a month or 2.
Oh, my mom. He ain't lying either.
The homies, bro. Yeah, money, bro, but do it the legal way, bro. It's not like back in the days, bro. There's so much information out there, bro. Google will fucking tell you how to get that much money, bro. $3,000 you're looking for? Come on, man. You know what I mean?
I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and suggest that maybe they expected or assumed it was going to be worth more.
Okay. Let's say what, $30,000?
Yeah, even if you double it, right? $6,000 a piece.
Still, bro, it's not.
Once you put a down payment on the car, you broke again.
Look, this is the come ups like that. You gotta be, if that's your business, you gotta be doing that every single day. Put that in your mind. There's gonna be a time and place where you're gonna get caught. You know what I mean?
Big SPI. My brother, Big Spider, been in jail
exactly
19 years. Next year will be 20 years.
20 years. That's your life, bro. That's your life. And look, it's crazy, right? Because it's like, okay, today we came up 3, 10 grand or whatever, 20, 30. What happens? What happens? That's no money, bro.
No money.
That's no money. And what happens when you have to do that almost every single day?
I've seen it.
If that's your hustle, at the end of the day, somewhere down the line, don't be like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? They got me.
Nah.
It's coming, bro. When they clocking in, bro, they're looking for you.
Yes.
They're looking for that.
When they upgrade their technology, it's to be better to get at you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I rather it's okay if you want to do it once and flip that money. You want to do a little, you know, you want to make a business move and you gotta do it. Like, I know this isn't like something where it's like, guys, let's go out, you know, let's get this 10 grand that we don't have and then try to fucking flip it in, you know, some way, somehow, and open up this, you know, business venture that we're gonna get into. It's not like that.
No.
But I promise you, bro, if you flip, let's say you got $1,000, bro, and you get a beat up vehicle and you put it for $1,500. Just parked outside. You don't have to do nothing. Parked outside, put the number. Somebody eventually is gonna give you that $1,500, bro.
Or more than that 1,000.
Yeah. That's called flipping, bro. You want to make your money work for you. You don't want to work for the money.
Preach, man. Talk that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Because that sounds so cliche, not to be confused with cliche. That sounds so cliche, but that shit was on point. Especially when you made it sound so simple. Make the money work for you. Don't work for the money.
Don't work for the money. That's the only way, bro. And that's what we like anyway. And look, as soon as you get it, you're gonna want to do some, you know, bro. You know, I'm telling you, man. If I was able to get on that route and enjoy it, you know what I mean?
Nah,
what's going on?
You be on plenty routes. You remember Vicious V?
Vicious, what's happening?
Sir, I'm doing blessed. And yourself, OG? Yeah.
Gratitude is the attitude, man. What's happening with you, Brody? You on your lunch break?
Yes, sir. I had to take one kind of early, but you know, I got to tap in.
Have you seen? We got 5 clips loaded up. We just reacted to clips, waking and baking. Have you been? You just tapped in. Have you seen the clips we went through already?
There was one clip I seen with the car situation.
What's your thoughts on that?
So, looking at the video footage and whatnot, my take on that, in all honesty, I'm gonna have to go with the fault is on the driver. And the reason I say that is because, number one, everyone need to understand we do have to share the air with some idiots, but you know, the fact that we are operating a motor vehicle that could be between a ton to 2 tons, a ton being about 2,200 pounds. So when you're driving, you still have the responsibility of watching your surrounding areas. Even though that area that the young lady was walking at, I didn't see a stoplight right in the area, so I know there was no walking sign up in there that light up for her to. However, because of how laws is made and how, you know, you're going through your driving test and all that whatnot, the fault primarily falls on the driver because you are operating a vehicle that could, you know, slaughter somebody. I mean, I get it. I know some people feel like it should be the pedestrian, but hey, just because she did something stupid, that don't mean you can play bumper cars with a motherfucker. I'm just saying.
So with a clear green and a clear path of sight as a driver, I'm not allowed to sneeze and not see her, and it causes me to be at fault if I happen to sneeze.
I'm not saying you're not allowed to. It does happen, but I'm saying they are going to look at it. The people in blue with the hat and the disco lights on their vehicle, they're going to look at it as, well, you're still at fault.
I think that conclusion can definitely be reached if they consider the fact I didn't see him hit brakes at all. It seemed if he had noticed her at any moment and tried to hit the brake, I think he would have a better argument. You got a point.
That and plus, it's funny you say that because that was about to be my next point. You noticed that it didn't even look like, based off the visual, it didn't look like the dude was slowing down, and he hit that girl pretty hard to where she kind of flew. I'm gonna assume she might be 120, 130 pounds. I don't know. She probably weighs as much as me, and I'm flat. So when you hit someone with that kind of impact, obviously you was doing a little over 30 miles an hour for you to make that kind of impact. A vehicle upon a human body, yeah.
I accept that as a logical perspective. We're gonna move to the third clip. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Anybody else think it's okay? Huh? Is it okay to take little girls in the room? The fuck is not. I don't give a fuck what position y'all hold. You take my fucking daughter in the room, this is what the fuck's gonna happen to you. You still breathing? Back up. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. I called the cops already. And they didn't want to do nothing. I can't. Nobody take my daughter to a motherfucking room. No, I didn't. He's still breathing. I ain't make my fucking point. No, I didn't.
Hey, what can I say? Leave him alone. What are you doing with this guy?
We don't live, bro. We don't live. Maybe you be careful, but you don't want to do that.
From my understanding, his daughter was taken into a room by a teacher, a counselor, someone. When he came to see about as to the reasons why she went in this room with this man with the blinds closed, and when she came out, she stated she didn't want to go to school anymore. And then they separated him from his daughter. I don't know if he was involved in any type of allegations against his daughter, or if he was just concerned as to what was being investigated overall. But however, I'm sure y'all have seen the full clip. This dude sat very calmly with this gentleman at an hour conversation, got up. As he ended the conversation, he made sure his camera's in position. I thought it was a skit. He put him in the chokehold chicken wing and gave him the business. And he's currently incarcerated. The individual that he put his hands on allegedly was close to losing his life. If you hear the full audio, the gentleman we just saw expressed the desire for the man to lose his life. I know both of you have daughters as well as myself, so either you could go first. I just want your thoughts.
Well,
you can go ahead.
I'm with the guy, bro. Listen,
I can see it in your face the whole time the clip is playing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you don't touch my dog. Look, this is in a school. I'm guessing, right?
Either the school or CPS. I'm not sure, but it happened at the school initially. I don't know
I don't give a fuck where it's at, but go ahead.
Listen, when I give you my daughter, you have responsibility. My responsibility. When I come in and I tell you, give up my daughter, she's my daughter. She's not supposed to be in that room. I don't see what the fuck's happening. You don't own shit, bro. This is my blood. This is my daughter, bro. And you can't just lock the door, close the blinds. I don't give a fuck, bro. Whatever the fuck is happening, you tell me that later, bro. So whatever time I'm gonna take, I'll take that. But you're gonna fucking give me my daughter. That's what it is, bro. So I'm with the guy, man. Sometimes laws don't apply, bro. Because laws.
Damn right. Damn right. At a certain time, we know that for a fact here in America. Go ahead, V.
let me expound on that, and I'm definitely riding with that idea. Uh, Before any of us, whether us on this panel, Blue Wrench Mob, anyone here in the live that's joining us right now, us as fathers, when we have children and we are loving parents, we somewhat in our hearts swore an oath to protect our kids from no matter what foreign, domestic, family, or friends when it comes to my child. Y'all know I got four of them: Chris, Amir, Victory, Ahmad. So for you to enclose yourself with my little girl for none other reason, because this, when you close the door and you close the blind, this ain't got nothing to do with school.
Yep.
And again, I've stated before, my gang is fatherhood. And there are some times in some situations where I will turn a blind eye into what the law says, because when it comes to my baby girl, she is innocent and I want her to remain innocent until she is over 18. Anything after that, that's on her. You know, I still want her to be protected, but anything after that, that's on her. For you to do some mess like that, I'm not asking questions about anything. I'm just gonna go upside your head, and whatever happened, happened. I don't mind, serving the Holy Father underneath the prison. That's just my personal belief. I don't mind serving him underneath prison.
Okay, I want to throw this question back at both of you, because
Yes,
both
sir.
of you guys expressed an innate obligation to protect the child in question. How do you balance that responsibility with violently responding, knowing you're going to be removed from that position of protection for the long future? Now, where do you assess your responsibility as a protector of that child, that they still need that protector?
I'll cross that bridge when I get there. However, I bet that
Do you
teacher.
think that's ethically, soundly, responsibly fair, or are you just being slick at the tongue? Have you really thought it over?
I thought it over many times. The first time I've had excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm gonna answer that real quick. I thought it over many times, especially when I first had my daughter, who was born May 11th, 2016. I thought about them things. I thought about what would happen if someone did something to my child. And looking at this day and age with, certain people that want to identify as someone else or a different creed, gender, whatever you want to call it, and they almost try to coexist in certain bathrooms. Yeah, there are risks that I am willing to take when it comes to protecting my child. Yes, it might cost me my freedom, but I hope that that'll be a life lesson for those that's watching, because you can't do that with everyone's child. I don't think you do that. I don't think you should do that with anyone's child.
I'm not sure you understood my question. I'm gonna see what Scrap got to say, and I might come back to you.
Yes, sir.
Life lessons, bro. When your daughter sees you in that position, we do that every day, man. We teach child how to be good, how to be right all the time, and believe in themselves, and believe in doing the right things at all times. So we do that every day. And so when your child, I believe, if they see you in that situation and then you do have to go, they're gonna hold on to that. You get what I'm saying? So it's not gonna matter at that point when you're away, because logic is gonna kick in, like you said earlier. So logic is gonna kick in, and she's gonna understand what you did, and so she's gonna ride with that.
I'm
Because
listening to you. I saw a quote on this subject recently, and I was just trying to find it. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Because it's not a situation where you're out there pulling robberies and then you go in and then you're being irresponsible. You're in that position because you were being completely responsible. You didn't lose. You didn't do that for any other reasons. So she's gonna ride with that, bro. And she's, you're not away at that time. She's not gonna be like, oh, he did this. You know, he's away now. I can't be with him. she's gonna understand why that happened. You know.
I agree. I agree that she will not hold judgment on you, but I am aware that there's also to consider that hands-on protection that you provide, it being absent, is something to consider when we react. That's what I realized that. Yeah. And then I also, I definitely, especially you're a child, a parent of multiple children, and you feel 100% equally as responsible for each of them. Sometimes I think he responded with emotion. I'm not judging him. However, I think he could have perhaps did, just think if Christopher Dorner would have struck the first time and went and got away and ducked off, we might have never knew his name. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll take that. I did respond with emotion. I'm sorry.
Still been there, to really be there to protect. And I'm not saying that's the easier thing to do, but hey, sometimes I think a little more thought.
Protection sometimes goes that far, man. People don't get it. There's people that don't get it, and that's protection right there. Sometimes it does have to go that far, and sometimes you have to let God do his thing, bro. Like even something you're gonna be in, sometimes you have to let God do the work, bro. Because what you believe in is strong. What that man believed in was 100% fucking right.
Yeah, because he was so angry but so calm. His mind was made up.
Yeah, I mean, the second time where he was like, matter of fact, let me continue this, that's already a little bit too much because he's already on the floor and he's got his daughter. But the fact that he's waiting and he's the one calling the police, you should do that because he knows he's in the right. You get what I'm saying? What is the report going to say? Took off?
Right. I think that will give him better consideration. I wish he hadn't been so vocal in his intentions to end the man's life through the process. If he would have just, his charges may have been different. But now they charge him with attempted murder, definitely, because he's on there saying, I'm finna you. And then he's checking to see. Somebody said, you proved your point. He said, no, I didn't. He still, you feel me? So I just wish he had not been so vocal. And I happen to know some of my family members are pretty familiar with him in Arizona. So it kind of hit home a little more deeper than a viral clip. My female family members.
Man, can I say something real quick?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, and the reason my response was, the way I gave it, and I'll take that it may have been behind emotion. I'll accept that. But not too long ago, we watched a clip of a situation that happened in Chicago with, a young boy had punched this other dude's mama and whatnot in some sort of altercation. And what was responded to that was a gunshot. And they walked off. I can see that as a clear indication of someone else reacting out of emotion and whatnot, because this is my mama.
Well, we had
this is my daughter.
We had this debate on Straight Politicking recently about premeditation and crime of passion and how much time has to go past before one turns into the other. What you're describing in Chicago, being a young man watching an adult male give your mother repeated blows to this area, there's no question that is a reaction of seconds. The incident is still taking place.
Yes, sir.
This man responded to reports, phone calls, drove himself to the location, went live, walked throughout the whole office questioning everybody in the office extremely calmly and calculated, sat down with the other individual for an hour, and then he did his 1-2. It's a big difference, bro. Big difference. If y'all
you're right.
Y'all got any final thoughts on that subject, then we can go to the next clip. We got two more.
No, I'm doing time with him, bro. He did the right thing.
I'm right with that.
Yeah, I salute him. Free him. All
Yes.
positive energy toward that man. I am not in judgment of that man. My comments are more about if the situation would have present itself again, if you, myself, or you could do things, even if we want to achieve the same outcome, could it be more calculated? And that's my thought. That's all.
No,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I haven't watched the full video, but I'm pretty sure before he got to that point, I'm pretty sure he was vocal about it. He probably asked so many times, and he didn't get his daughter back, man. So
I'm just saying the bushes and the ski mask can provide you with the opportunity to still be out here. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. If you could be that calculated, the man was walking out the building. He could have sat on him a little bit, followed him. Just at least tried to get away. God damn, I'm not, man. Just try to get away. Your mind was made up to handle your candle. Just try to get away.
no, I mean, because then you fall into now that's different, man. Now it's like premeditated shit, and
slowly fall into criminal intent.
Yeah, that's like
Bro, the man set up his camera, put it in position,
waited
for the man to walk away, gave him dap, and then you talk premeditation. Boy,
I got you.
Let's go to the next clip, y'all. I see some real. All I can say is with real fathers, and I know they apply that same integrity to other areas of life through experience of dealing with these two gentlemen. So these just some solid men. I get it. We're gonna go to the next clip, y'all.
Look at buddy, y'all. Look at buddy, y'all. Yeah, you snort that powder. Yeah, that shit ain't. Yo. Yeah, might as well go and resign, my boy. No, nigga. Don't try to take my phone, nigga. You got caught.
One more time. I don't know because it went kind of fast. Look at it good. I don't believe this is a skit. This look like a real PD officer on duty.
Look at buddy, y'all. Look at buddy, y'all. Yeah, you snort that powder. Yeah, that shit ain't. Yo. Yeah, might as well go and resign, my boy. No, nigga. Don't try to take my phone, nigga. You got caught.
This goes to what Jack was saying about the laws. The laws, sometimes the laws don't even matter, bro. What y'all think?
That boy's snort that powder.
Yeah, so, he was sniffing.
One more time. Watch one more time. Check him out.
Look at buddy, y'all. Look at buddy, y'all. Yeah, you snort that powder. Yeah, that shit ain't. Yo. Yeah, might as well go and resign, my boy. No, nigga. Don't try to take my phone, nigga. You got caught.
He looked at his watch. He was beaming. He popped up beaming.
Yeah.
Police people too, they ain't shit, man. That's why. And now when I see this, you know how many times when I think back, I encounter officers and they seem like they be super beamed up. They be supercharged sometime, bro.
That nose candy probably do it. Shit.
Yeah, not everybody's good, bro. Listen, so they're human, bro. When they pull up, bro, they're human, and just because it says police doesn't make them legit. You know what I mean?
Better believe that, man. I've been figured that out, even though they still have an intimidating presence based on the fact we chose this. Vicious V probably have a different attitude, but you and I come from a different background of the street. So the police tend to have an intimidating presence until you get your shit just all the way legit. You just have this fucking, I don't know. I know, see, Vicious, he live in a town and he has a record to where he walk around with his pistol on his hip, scrap. Walking to 7-Eleven.
Right,
That's a different confidence you walk around society with.
It's a different confidence, but I will say this though. I've had my situations with, the police, and my situation is actually odd because I'll say like this here. I've gotten more respect from a non-melanated cop who had to give me a ticket than a melanated one that had to let me go.
Mm.
And I've had, and
Well,
I've had a couple of. I'm
he
sorry.
just said cops are people. That just color don't always dictate it. It's some cool white
Okay.
people and it's some black assholes. But go ahead, you're right.
Yeah. So even with that, there have been times where you get pulled over. Well, yeah, I noticed that you flicked something out of your car, whatnot, window rolled up and everything. Now I have to fight with myself to whether should I go back and forth with this man because I got this thing with I'm just trying to get my point across, but I'm also trying to get home because I got my children I got to tend to, and I got child support I got to pay. I ain't got time for all that. So go on here and do what you need to do so I can go ahead and go home. Are they perfect down here in the South? No, they are not. No, they are not. So I've had my run-ins with a couple of them. I already know.
Big Scrap.
I ran into a lot of dirty cops, bro. And I ran into some good ones too. Now, let me also say this. I haven't been in trouble probably the last maybe 15 years or so. When I say this, I mean when you do the right thing, you have no worries. And it seems like when you do the right thing, for some reason, they don't like you become
invisible.
Invisible, yeah. It's like, but it seems like they're right on because when I was fucking up, right, I would get stopped almost, every now and then, they'll pull up, search the fucking car, do whatever the fuck they gotta do, right? So, but I was in the wrong. I was doing that bullshit. And so they were right on. Now that I'm doing good and I'm clean and everything is legit, I don't get stopped at all. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You're right. I've experienced that more as I've aged. As a youngster, it seemed like no matter what I had, they was on me.
It's
But
like
you know what that was about.
After me, they're coming. Yeah, because you fucking filthy.
No, as a youngster, no matter if I was filthy or not, I used to encounter it more. But as I've grown, if everything is on deck, they basically just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what it is. And now I see some videos where, people get pulled over and then they pull out the phone and then they tell them all the laws and how, they're in the right. And we've been in the right. But when let's say they pull me over and I know I'm in the right and I've seen all these videos and I'm like, I'm not going to argue. Just a ticket. Okay, just fucking give me the ticket. Go, go, go. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, I don't want to argue because I know that's gonna take another 40 minutes to an hour. You get what I'm saying? Just give me the ticket. If I want to argue it, I'll go to to the judge and I'll argue it over there. But
sometimes you can talk yourself into a ticket arguing with an attitude.
Yeah.
Yep. Because you're gonna pay them court fees regardless. Whether you pay the ticket or not, you're gonna pay the court fee.
It's a headache. It's such a headache.
They get offended when you're in the right because it's a fight to be in the right, bro, with them.
God, and I hate that.
Right. So knowing that, I'll be like, "You right, sir. Yeah, go ahead. I fucked up. Give me the ticket."
You got it.
Yeah,
makes sense. The last clip we got, I got it off your page, Scrap. It's a real lighthearted clip, but I think this shit is staged. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow with my nephew Martell because he's been looking forward to this like it was the Mayweather biggest fight in the world.
I think it's today. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's today. It's today.
Today, I believe.
November 15th.
Huh? Yep, you're right. Tonight at 5.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so if you didn't really see what happened, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul went for the face-off. Jake Paul stepped on Mike Tyson's toe. Mike Tyson had on socks. Jake Paul had on tennis shoes. Mike Tyson slapped him. I vote hella scripted. I'm really tempted to believe the whole event is scripted. I want y'all thoughts.
You're completely right, man. 99%, 9% scripted. Jake is the boss. Mike is gonna lose. All this shit is completely, you got to look at who needs the, like, who has the money, who put the shit together, and who's the boss. There's no reason for Mike to, Mike doesn't need to fight. Like, he's a legend.
Right. He needs that 20 million. That's what he needs. You're right.
You know what I mean? So you got to look at that. So whoever's gonna bet that Mike is gonna win, don't do it. Don't
do it. You heard it here in the black box.
Jake, you can clearly see that Jake is the boss. He put all this shit together. He's gonna make the most out of it. Mike is gonna get whatever, he's gonna get out of it. It makes sense for him to do that. You get what I'm saying? And I honestly, bro, from the beginning until now, I'm telling you, Jake is taking it, and it's all scripted, bro. This is all betting words. Let me tell you, bro. This is a whole,
Man, this nigga Marv, I know this nigga too. You hear talking about that seemed like a real reaction from Mike Tyson, but it was from entertainment. It did not seem real. Mike Tyson do not pull punches or slaps. He would have followed all the way through if he was giving his real. Shout out to Big Marv and Closed Session Records, though. But go ahead.
I'm gonna say this. At first, I thought that was real, but based on y'all's assessments, I'm gonna have to change my opinion on that. And the reason I'm changing on my opinion is because if Mike really slapped Jake, I think he may have gave him a taste. It might be a scripted taste of that. Mike got too much power for him, even at that old age. That's that old man strength.
Jake is the epitome of the white boy that says, "Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. You can give me one. Just don't, go ahead. I can take it." Man, that was this. When they slowed down and showed the step, it's like Mike put his toe there. He stepped on it. It was all timed out perfect, in my opinion.
Yeah. I want Mike to win so bad, but I feel like it's just gonna be that Jake gonna take the win. I want Mike to win so bad. I don't know why, but
let me tell you something, Scrap. I got a group chat on Instagram. This dude is part of it. I routinely have to tell him, bro, that's fake. This nigga always sending little memes in there with, and he laughs hard just like that at it, like the shit is real. I'll be like, bro, there's no way in the world that shit is real.
Yes.
But I know he loves.
But it'd be funny to me though.
Hey,
I know it's fake. I know.
Before we go, Vic, I don't know if Scrap ever got the opportunity to hear this. Please let him know briefly what you do for a living before we go, man.
So, Scrap, what I do for a living is I'm a repair technician. I work for a company called Intuitive Surgical. The main headquarters is in Sunnyvale, California. So if you ever look up our products do a Google search and you see Da Vinci robot surgeries, those are our parts. So I've done repair. I do final tests. I repair all the units. I make sure that the motors are working properly. We have fiber cables, flat flix cables, all that stuff that sends communications to each board, one board to another board that helps the surgeon connect this arm to the system to create movement. During the surgery, it's a lot more precise, a lot better than human hands. You can actually control it. And the units I repaired, they're USM arms. These units, you can put either soldering tools, fingers on there, or you can put a camera on there. So I repair and final test those units that help save lives and whatnot. I take this job extremely serious, and I love what I do because the mother of my last 3 kids, shout out to Angela Cleves, her stepdad was under one of our products. Now, I don't know if he was under one of ours in particular, but he's had a surgery on it, so if you had gallbladder surgery or kidney surgery, whatever the case may be. So if ever you have to, get some sort of a surgery, God forbid you don't have to, if you see Da Vinci surgeries, just know that we're taking care of everyone like we're supposed to.
And how old are you and how long have you been doing that?
I am 35. I've been doing this for 5 years. I started August 26, 2019.
Salute, bro. Salute, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. You already know it's Google Gang, fatherhood on hood on hood.
Y'all stay blessed and please don't play bumper cars with nobody.
That's right. Don't take no wood nickel.
There you go. Y'all stay blessed.
Yes, sir. Mr. Cliche 93, man. What you gonna say on the way up out of here?
Just congratulations. Trump won, you know.
Yeah.
He's already working. That's a good thing. Hopefully we get a good start, man.
That's right, man. I appreciate you pulling up, hold me down. We got to do this a little more often, man.
All right, bro. All right.
Salute.
Salute, brother. We talk.
Yes, sir. You already know how we do it in the black box. I wonder if that sound just transmitted through the microphone because my stomach just growled. I don't know why I have a vision of a very delicious breakfast burrito on my mind. Have no idea where to actually go get one that I am sure to enjoy from. Those that are right around me seem to be, every now and then I could stumble up on one. But I want sausage, potato, egg. Don't want it dry. It's a little bit of onion, bell pepper, maybe some bacon, man. A little bit of cheese, not a lot of cheese. Something like that. You dig it out? Shout out to the Bay Bomber. They act like somebody was there talking about I'm sleeping on. Oh yeah, confused. Like I don't know, man. Like I ain't VJ Keyway. No, the thing is, y'all, the music is loaded up in OBS, right? The content. And even though I can play the video, the sound is gonna be coming from over to the computer to hear because the videos aren't loaded up in StreamYard. So all that, oh yeah, confused, and all that catalog of videos I have loaded up OBS, I'm gonna have to take some time and load them up in StreamYard. So when we get down like this, I can still be VJ Keyway. Currently, the only songs I got loaded up in StreamYard are Kicking Cack Being Boo, Munchy B. I don't play that no more because he serviced the record and I get copyrights. I got Google Gang and I got 97 Ways. So that's why you just see me go back and forth between those two videos. I'm gonna take some time one of these days and get it together and upload some more of them, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, man, the way we usually do, man. Y'all do it a favor for me. Keep it a Google, man. At all times when you mention me on my mama do it like
Google Gang, straight legend. Google Gang, SBI. Google Gang, Google Gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up, politic, and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistaking the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google Gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, I count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. keep it a Google gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, Google,